Folks, welcome to another session on augmented reality. And today we have with us Darshan, who will be taking the session forward. And today we are going to learn a very interesting concept. Like you must have, I hope that everyone has seen that filter kind of on Instagram, in which it says like who is your celebrity twin or who is your Harry Potter twin or something like that. So we are going to create a similar filter, and the name of the filter is going to be what will you achieve in this year. So without any delay, let's start with the session. So I am handing over the session to Darshan, who is an AR creator. So he'll be taking the session forward, and I hope it's going to be an insightful and learning session for you all. So welcome, Darshan.
Okay, hello Fox. I hope you can hear me. If you can't and if you have any problem, please drop in the chat. And without taking your time, I will just share my screen. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, your screen is visible. We can go ahead.
Okay, sure. So I don't know if you are aware of this, but I will just give you just a glance. So on this, you can see sidebar on the left side. You will be able to see all the camera views and all the directions and whatever the images and textures you add. Here you can just add a sequence and blocks and whatever the JavaScript you want on into this assets column. And once you add all these things, this panel will be visible. We will see in the further in this session. So let me start. So we will just uh, add, we will just creating the AR effect where the people or we can say the users will see what they will achieve in this year. Simply let just take me the look. So before that, we will just go in with this animation sequence. In this animation sequence, you just have to just see the names and just click on this randomize. This is the randomize because there will be the multiple image that will be scrolling. I will show you how it goes. Once you go with that, just click on the new texture, and these are the images that I have already created. Let me show you. This is all the images I have created in the Photoshop. You can just edit it as per your requirement. It can be done in the Canva also. Once you're done with this, you can see the images sequence has been added. That is a total of 7 images. You don't have to change anything here. Just keep it automatic. This is like when you upload the effect on the Instagram, it compresses all the image size and files in the between 2 to 4 MB. So just keep it automatic. Once you have done with this, just click on this plus icon and you have to add a face tracker. Now your face has been tracked. You can see the arrow is visible. So whatever the effect you will be seeing, it will be on this area. And after adding the face tracker, just click on the right and you can just see this play. You can see if your face has been tracked like on the image area. Now we want to move this cross check area on the top of the head. So basically there is one more tab here. You can see the transformation tab where you can just increase the size, rotate and position. And in the position you just have to play with the matrix. As of now I am adding some size for Y. You can see it has just moved out of the box. This is like if you have to just play with something like this. Hope you got idea what I mean. Now we just have to add here 75. Just a minute. So as we have got the image screen on the top of the head, you can also pause this video, and there are three different play roles you can see here. So one is for just rotating your display screen, or you can say image screen from top down, wherever you want. Second is we have to just increase the width of this checkboard. So you can see this edit the scale button here. Once you click there, you can just play with this like this and resize it as per your need. I hope you got. After that, you just have to add material because we have to show the image. So once you add the material, you can see the color has been changed. Once you add the material, you have to just rename it image and change it to flat. After that, you just have to choose the file. This is the display image which I have created. What you will achieve this year, which will be, you can see it has been displayed here. The part one is been done. We have to just replace this with intro image. Clear? Now you just have to duplicate this, and after duplicating, just take play this animation sequence. Rename this. After that, you just have to just click on this, create new material, and rename it with same name that we have done. After that, just change it to the flat again. Because why we are using flat? Because it is already pre-built image. These are the all different you can say the shader type that is being used for the different face effects you are using. But as of now, we have the images which are ready, so we have to place it on the flat surface, flat material. Once you have the flat material, you have to just click here and just select the images. This is the sequence of image that we have created earlier or in the start, the 7 images. Now, once I play, you can see the effect has been already applied. But only the 50% of the work has been done. Now we have to just go ahead the view, and now the patch editors will we have to add. This is the patch editor. Like when you press the camera or icon or recording buttons, it should be start and it should be stopped accordingly. So that the script, or we can say that the patch we will add here. I hope it's been clear till now. So let's start with the patch editing. First, you have to add this camera you can see here. Just drag and drop here. Once you drag and drop, you can see this video recording here. Because we so the video recording, like when we click on the recording button and this starts, we have to select the video recording here, right? If it's something else, then there are several options here. You can see back camera, active front camera, photo capture, and position scale and projection. But as of now, we have to go with this video recording option. You can just drag and drop the arrow, and you will see this search box or further box. You have to select the delay. Delay is like the speed of this image which we are seeing right now. That we have to just write 1.5 seconds after each image. After that, we have to just, whenever you have to add new patch, you just drag and drop here with the arrow and search with whatever the patch or logic you have been using. So after that, you will be using the pulse. You can see the pulse. Pulse is like automatically it will stop and start like in the mid of the whatever the things randomly it stop the image. So pulse we have to use. Just we have to put down the arrow for the first one that is turn on. We have to use the switch. Once you add the switch, just add the turn on again, and you have to use the not operator. So till now, this is the basic thing, or we can say the patch we have added. Now we have to add the two patches, which will from here. Just select the intro image and just click on this. Check, make sure your visible is on. Just click on this arrow. The patch will be added here, and you just have to just click on here. Again, we have to add this animation sequence, but this time click on this visible and uncheck, and this you can see we have added both images patches here. After that, just click here and just connect this to here. So one patch has been done. So concept of your visible and not visible is, if you keep this turn on, it will start directly with the images. As we can see, I don't think this will be visible, but if you keep this also visible, then the intro screen will not be available when the user turn on your filter. So you have to just turn off the animation sequence, that is the images and intro images. You have to just keep it this visible, so this will be visible when they start the recording. So this is the one part you have done right now. Now is the second part. So whenever you want to add the new patch, just right click, and you can just get this window here and just search the patch you want. Now it will add an patch, and just we will see offset. Again we will see less than. So here you can see the second input. You can just use three or four. Three or four, you can use whatever you want. Here we will use loop animation. For this you can 0.5, and then you can just go with the ahead with this progress node and select random. So the random patch, you can see there was two ranges, start and end. So on the start we don't have to put anything, and the end we have to just put the total number of images that we have. That is, we can see here total number of images 7. So we have to use 7 here. So like how there will be like end range will be total number of image you have been using. So it will randomize all the images and show it at the end as a result. After that, we just have to, once you are the round, you just have to use these images and click on the current frame. and you just have to use this patch here. This is our patch ready, and also the effect is ready. Now you have to view this effect. I don't think you will be able to see here, but let me try. Okay. So as of now, the effect is ready, but we will not be able to view the end result in the desktop because we need to connect the mobile device for this. But if you are looking or just trying your effect, you can. I'm keeping this screen on. You can just copy or drop your doubts. Also, I forgot one thing. You to connect. Also, you have to just connect this to patch. So I forgot. Sorry for that. While this, you have to connect with the offset reset because every time the effect is been started, it should also get the reset again. So that is why these two patch needs to be connected. This is done as of now. So here is the one end result I will show you. So this is how the end result you will get. I hope you get what will the end results. image size for the this we have taken is 10805633 pixel. Drop in the chat box and you can edit the images in the Photoshop or Canva. So guys, we are done with this effect. This is not very big or complicated things we have done. This is the very basic effect we can say we have done till now, or also very easy one you can learn and add to your portfolio. Once you have done with this, you can just click on your test device. And once you are connected with the USB, you can send and it will be connected to your mobile. And if you want to publish into your Instagram or Facebook, you can just click on your publish here. Once you see this green on tick on the port means the file size should be minimum 2 MB or less because it doesn't support a greater MB size. And once you have done, you just add or record here. Once the record is saved, you can just click on save. It will be added and you can click on upload. And it will redirect you to the browser. You can see this. Just you have to upload or username here. File is been the file has been already uploaded. You can just give a short name. The character is limited. And based on your choice, you can select all platforms or specific platforms wherever you want. You want to upload or show this effect. Make sure you have connected a Facebook and Instagram account. It should be the same account only. And you can just add the creative whatever category it falls. So as of now, we will add in selfies. Funny, that's it. Just try to add the 20 keyword years because it will make more engagement to your effect and will get more recognized by the people. So based on your effect, you can just write achievement. Similarly, you can add 20 more or like 17 more keywords. So this works similar to the hashtag we use in the Instagram, which generates more engagement to your profile or to your GCR effect. Once this is done, I I will suggest to record your own video and replace it, because AI will not review this video, because the effect is not yet been reviewed. Because the effect you will record by this, you can see the only the intro images is there. Whole effect is not been recorded. So just record your own video and upload it. You can click on replace and select the video. Once you are done, you have to upload this 600 by 600 thumbnail. The thumbnail which will be visible in the yeah. So you can just upload manually. I will show you. So this kind of thumbnail you can create in the Photoshop or Canva, and create your any thumbnail you want and just upload it. So it will be more like professional and easy to recognize. And don't select any date or time. If you have any collaborator, like two or more people are designing this AR effect together, you can add by searching this username or ID or anything, and just add in the collaborators. And after that, you just click on the submit, and it will Facebook will review your effect. And once it has been approved, you will get the mail. As this is not my primary account from which I used to publish the effect, so I will not be submitting in this case. But this is how you will be going ahead with your publishing and creating the AR effect. Correct? If you want to just check the patch, I'm just keeping this screen on. In case if you are just copying or writing it down, you can just take down this patch. For the images, you can use free pick or Unsplash or Pixabay. It has a good image source. For the graphic source, the free pick is the best. So try to create these images in the Photoshop, as it gives a good resolutions and a good clarity. That's it. This is the simulation screen. You can add your own face using the webcam, or you can just use these pre-built videos which you use for testing. So I will just give you the last brief review. So what we have done till now. So at the start, we have to just add assets. Assets is the intro image and all the sequence of image that you will be using for the effect. So just click on the plus and just add the animation sequence. On the animation sequence, you will just create or add the texture, and just add the all the images that you have been designed or you have been using for the effect. After adding this, just click on the plus icon and add a face tracker. Once you insert a face tracker, just try to add this plane under this face tracker. So click on the face tracker, right click, add object, and the plane. Once you add the plane, just create the material, select on this visible, check this visible, and add the image by going to the material and just create the flat surface and create upload the image. You can see the new texture here. You can upload the image. After that, just duplicate it. Once you duplicate, make sure this visible is unchecked and just create a new material here. Once you create the new material, just rename it so you will not be get confused. After you rename it, just select the flat every time here and create the image sequence we have added earlier, which is the images here. Once you are done with this, go to the view, click on the show patch editor, and then just create these patches we have created. This camera is used, like just drag and drop this camera, you will be added this here. If you're not seeing this much options, then you might need to update your Spark AI software, because this has been recently added, the scale, position and projection. In that we have to just use video recording node. This node has been created, like you just drag and drop, it will be added. You will get to this dialog screen and search for the patch or whichever you want to add. If you want to add any 3D objects, they have the default library, which you can see the AR library. From here you can add all the 3D objects you want. Not only objects but also the scripts and everything. You can see they have patches also, they are available. Anything you want. You can see these 3D objects of the sunglass. Just use click on the import and it will be on the screen. You need to log in. Just log in with your any Google or any account, and we are done. You can see the texture environment has been added here. The sunglasses here. So because we have already added the one texture, you cannot add two texture on the similar screen. You have to just add a duplicate and add the screen here. You can see now we have to adjust this. As of now, just play with this. That's it. We have added the sunglasses. You just need to fix little more and play with the size and everything. This is just I have shown for the demo how you can play with the 3D objects. That's it. We are done for the day. Let me know if you have any question or anything else. Just make sure before you publish your effect, your Instagram and Facebook account is connected. And don't try to add anything that Facebook rejects or something like that. So because they review them manually and it takes 1 day or sometime more time. That's why. That's it. Let me know if it's done.
So, are we good to wrap up with the session?
Yeah. If there is any question or anything, then I will just drop the answer, or else we are done for now.
Yeah, as of now, I don't think that there are any queries from our audience side. Like
Okay.
it probably means that you explain each and every concept, very thoroughly with hands-on explanation of each and everything. The video of the output and how each and everything is going on was just amazing. Like it was really very insightful session. I was watching the session from the backside also, so it was also amazing to learn some new concepts that were taught, like how to use patches effectively and how to create such a nice filter. So for that, we are really grateful to have you on this on this session, and looking forward to host you for another sessions as well whenever you are free.
Okay, sure. No worries.
So uh, thank you very much for taking out your time for community folks and contributing to the community. Thank you very much, guys, for being such a lovely and patient audience. So see you in the next session of augmented reality. Till then, stay safe. Bye
Yep.
bye.
Bye. Have a nice day, folks.